Mike and Tom are registered with Stewart Partners Global Advisory LLC.
Common Sense Finance with Mike Wiginton and Tom Farrell of HL Wiginton Capital Management, an independent investment and financial planning firm in downtown Jasper. Mike is a chartered financial analyst charter holder, and Tom is a certified financial planner professional. They are here to discuss and give their thoughts on current financial and economic matters. Now, with Common Sense Finance, here are Mike and Tom.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Common Sense Finance. I'm Mike Wiginton. This is Tom Farrell. So all the talk about Reddit, about Robinhood,
Wall Street bets, all that mixed in.
Yes, all the new apps and the new technology, whether it's Betterment, a financial planning software, the do-it-yourself craze, and the questions I've received, and especially the Finance Journal articles written to you and to me that said you better watch out.
All right.
Your business is under threat.
Yep.
You know, that takes me way back. Your business is under threat, Tom.
Yeah.
From all of this.
Yeah.
What do you say about that?
Oh yeah, this has been going on for decades. You know, I remember when in the mid-late 90s, E-Trade, Ameritrade, all these online discount brokers where you could do a trade for, well, it started out you could do a trade for $19.99, and then it was $9.99. Now it's free. A lot of them, hey, no cost. Of course, by the way, they're making money somehow on your account, so don't be fooled that it's completely free. But that's been going on, and now we have the robo advisors. Artificial intelligence supposed to be able to manage your portfolio, things like that. And everybody always says, hey, that's gonna hurt the business of giving financial advice and investment management and things like that. Those things have been around forever. So it's just one more layer now.
First of all, let me say this. I am 100% in favor of all that technology. If it works,
Sure,
it'll stick around. If it doesn't work, it'll go the way of the dodo bird, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It makes for a more educated client, and you know yourself that in terms of the more experienced and more educated, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, that makes for a little bit easier relationship, at least in the beginning. They learned to kind of know what to expect.
Right.
Okay, they have some experience. But here has been my observation over the years, and you're right. It was the same way in the early '90s when E-Trade came along, and the whole online craze started. Those things seem kind of neat, and especially when you're in your 20s and 30s, they may be more attractive to you. But by and large, not everybody, but by and large, you don't have anything to lose at that point.
Right.
By the time you get on into your 50s and you've started to gather some accumulate some financial wealth, and you've also, by then, you don't have a lot of time to make it back up.
Right.
You do have something to lose, and I find that folks, no matter what, they want a relationship with a professional, competent person in the financial advisory business. And just like they would with a doctor or a lawyer. And look, LegalZoom can be a great, wonderful thing. It's still around, but it hadn't put the lawyers, the attorneys out of business.
No.
For the very same reasons I would expect.
Yeah, and I mean, you can do a lot of the stuff yourself. There's always going to be something that you miss. Some of those things are straightforward, but yeah, back during the beginning of the pandemic, all the sports were canceled. All these, and I'm assuming young. I'm sure maybe I'm assuming wrong, but a lot of them are younger, 20s, 30s, didn't have any sports to bet on, so they took what money they had, and they went online and opened an account at Robinhood or wherever, and they started, doing filling that void, I guess, with and buying stocks, and so I think that has a lot to do with it. And a lot of these apps that you can pull up on your phone. So anywhere you are in the world, as long as you have a cell signal, you can pull it up and see what's going on, and you can buy and sell. And so I think that, I don't know if it's a fad or if it's something that is going to play out eventually, but I think that has a lot to do with the explosion of that kind of stuff.
I totally agree, and it's one thing to have that. I think we would relate it to some form of instant gratification,
Right.
And you're looking at this thing. It's almost like the whole gaming craze. I think you likened it to, and they can see that. But I'll tell you this. You get into a situation where and of course we've been in an increasing, rising bull market now for a while. It's just a matter of time before that bear market's around the corner.
Right.
And losing money won't be as fun as playing a little 3D Clash of Clans, I would expect. What about that?
Frogger.
Whatever. Anything else on that?
Yeah,
note?
well, and that's the thing. You can sit there and it's fun and all. Like you said, the market's been going up pretty much for the most part, other than a few little blips. But you make one mistake, and it's going to hurt, and eventually you're going to say, yeah, this is probably not the best.
And you're back to where you started from.
That's exactly right.
Well, if there's nothing else, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you next time.